We at the studio right now. We got a big guest in the building, Chicago legend King Louie. We about to do a podcast with my boy Adrian. Let's get it.
If you have attention, if you have like consistent following, and you're not making money off of it, you need to monetize that some way. Whether it's like, I mean, merch is the obvious answer, but like there's a million ways to do that. Where like even just a YouTube channel or like selling a product that's something that you actually use. You know, like even affiliate marketing. My boy, like AJ. He's been doing a bunch of affiliate marketing just by like getting these fucking items, and then he'll make like the review, and then you like put that link underneath the video, and every time someone buys it, you get commission.
Fair, yeah.
So it's like there's a million ways to monetize your content, but like getting the attention is the important part, and then having that call to action is where it really ties back. But it's all a game, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, as time goes on, it's crazy because like I started, like I said, doing social media in like 2012, 2013, and I never thought of it as a business. It was always just for fun. Like I was always making videos for fun, and I still am. Like that's why I make videos. But like I wish when I was like 12, 13 years old making YouTube videos, I had more of like a vision of how to turn this into a career. Because like I was like, oh, I'm just gonna blow up on YouTube and like be a YouTuber. But now it's like YouTubers aren't even really a thing. You know? It's like no one's popping off on YouTube. It's like they're a TikToker, they're an influencer, whatever it is, and they have to find a different way to do it. But yeah, I don't know. It's all a game.
Yeah, that's what Adrian was telling me how, bro, he's been having these TikTokers pull up and they pull more than the artist.
Dude, I know, it's crazy. Like I've seen it in real time. Like not just like pull more people, but also the energy in the crowd. Like when they have a TikToker there's like 1,000 girls just going crazy. And when you have an artist, it's like the crowd is dead. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like
he was telling me, he's like, bro, like keep making music, but be an influencer and that be like your product.
Exactly.
And I'm like, but then now I'm seeing it and I'm like, bro, I feel like we can make it like a little, like,
it doesn't
it doesn't have to be like,
you don't have to be a TikToker that also makes music, because that's like, especially with like the music industry or like any industry that you're trying to get into, like having that YouTuber, having that TikToker in your name is like, it's kind of like a diss. You know, like Jake Paul's like a YouTube rapper.
Or even like DDG.
Yeah, DDG is
but
still
like,
a YouTube
too.
rapper.
Yeah, he's dope.
But he's fire, you know? But like, they'll never give him his flowers because he started on YouTube. And so that's why like there is a give and a take with social media, but like we're seeing more and more everything leaning towards like the influencer side. Like even all these old like movie stars and actors and actresses, like they're on TikTok now. Like you see people that were on The Office and now they're fucking on TikTok making TikTok videos. It's like it's so weird to see, but it's like that's the way things are going. So just gotta be on top of the game.
Yeah, it's just you gotta see what works and just do it and not care about like the ego and stuff.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. 'Cause, like for me, I never cared about like how people perceive me or how people like were looking at me, because like when I started making YouTube videos, I was in a weird place. Like I'd moved like 4 different times, like while I was in elementary school. So I was like always moving around. Like my parents were divorced, and so like I never sat in one place very long. So I didn't have like friends that I grew up with, if that makes sense. And so because of that, like I just didn't care what people thought of me. I was always the weird kid anyways. And so I just started making these videos, and people would call me gay, call me this YouTube weirdo, like all this shit at school, because they didn't know where this was going. But I could see it. I was like, this is gonna be big someday, so I'm gonna start now. And like, they all were hating, but I never cared what they thought. And it's like, we see where things end up, you know? So that's really like, that's my biggest takeaway is like, never give a fuck what people think of you, because like, especially nowadays, it's funny because like so many people look at social media and they get more self-conscious. You know, I see so many like, especially girls, like they're comparing themselves to other girls or stalking.
But it's not real life.
It's like it's all fake and all like so like materialistic, when like you could be using this to grow yourself. There's so many resources online that you could be learning new things, and literally like YouTube University is a real thing. Like that's where I graduated from, because I never went to college. I like literally dropped out of high school. So like I never fucking went to any school, and I feel like I have a better education than a lot of people going to college, because I learned things that I actually was passionate about, and I'm actually able to apply them in real life.
That's the difference.
Whereas a lot of people go to school for something
and they don't do nothing.
They might be passionate about it, but then they're in the real world and it's like, oh, there's no jobs for me. And it's like, jobs, like go make your own job. You know, you gotta find your own place. So it's weird, but yeah, you can't worry about the external. It's all about like what's inside. You know, like what you have is way more valuable. Like you have everything in you. You have all the potential. Like
you just need to
right
use it,
now
yeah.
have the potential to do anything. Like literally anything. So like just knowing that should give you some comfortability, or not even comfortability, because I don't like being comfortable.
Yeah.
Because comfort is the enemy of success. But like it should give you a peace of mind that like you have you have like this unlimited potential, and while everybody's wasting their time scrolling their life away, you can be getting ahead.
Yeah.
Because now more than ever, people are lazy, people are doing nothing, people are wasting their time. So now it's time to get ahead.
Yeah.
Because like it might not always be like this. So I see it as time to like just really, if you can put your head down and get something going for yourself, like you're gonna really be better off in the years to come. Because there's a lot of
just
people
gonna get
that aren't
worse.
doing their part.
Yeah.
So if you can fucking like there's just not a lot of competition out here, you know? But yeah, bro. It's crazy. This social media shit is really like, I knew it was gonna be something, but now when I'm looking on my feed and there's all these videographers and they're like, here's how to get views, here's how to do this. And it's like, I didn't necessarily picture it being that, you know? Like,
Yeah.
because the internet is all a lot of talk, but there's not a lot of people actually doing stuff. And so like, if you're someone who's actually doing something, you're gonna stand out.
Yeah.
Because like, selling courses, trying to teach people how to do something that you know how to do, is good in the short term, but what does that do for you in the long term?
Yeah,
You
like
know, it's
who's
like,
gonna stick around?
yeah, they're not gonna stick around. They're gonna get what they need, and they're gonna go use it for something that they can actually take and do something with. Whereas you're like, I see videographers that make YouTube videos and tutorials that don't actually make films. They don't actually direct. They just make YouTube videos that are really high quality, and they say they're a filmmaker, but they're really just a tutorial person.
Yeah.
They're really just review gear, you know? Like, they don't actually use that. Like, they have all this expensive gear, and it's all just to make YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of counterintuitive for me, because like, I don't know, I always saw like something bigger with it, where you could be making like movies that actually affect people's lives. And a lot of this shit that's
They're just kind of there for the
6
attention.
second attention span, it's like, it's just to get a click, or it's just to get like a little
views,
spark.
yeah.
And it's just weird, I don't know. But like you said, this is where things are going, so you can either avoid it and just be out of the cut, or you can fucking just like
play the
pay
game.
attention and play the game and
Yeah.
get ahead. So it's all a game at the
You
end
just
of
gotta
the day.
adjust, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You just realize what the rules are and just go with them. See what works and just do it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And it's always changing too. Like
Yeah.
the rules could be this today, but tomorrow they could be totally different. So like keeping up with the Joneses and like really paying attention to what's going on, and like not just what's going on in like the mainstream, but what's going on in like the underground and like what's coming up. That's where like the real potential is, because like you're not gonna make you're not gonna make $1 billion investing in Amazon today. You would have 30, 40 years ago. But if you invest in Amazon today, it's like, it'll grow over time, but it's not gonna make you rich, you know? But you gotta find the next Amazon.
Yeah, catch the next thing before it's hot.
And that's how you really, like, make it out. When do you think this dude's gonna pull up?
Adrian said he's probably gonna be late.
I text him.
Probably 1.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. But I really think this podcast could blow up.
Where the booth at?
Right in here. It's a pretty big booth.
See, this motherfucker slick.
Decent little spot.
Yeah.
So,
Then we got like the lights.
yeah, it's decent. What's in the back?
The back
Back
of
here. What's this?
Oh, it's just some houses
the
back
crib
there.
and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck they been throwing rocks at y'all window? Like, wow.
I don't know.
Kids. Yeah, this fly.
Yeah.
I might have to come fuck with y'all in the studio.
Yes, sir.
Next week. I'm probably try to slide at the studio right one day.
Yeah, bro. This is my engineer right here. His name is Anthony. Nice kid. He's always here.
Alright.
He always be fucking around.
Everybody slide through.
We always got my boys
you
recording
quick
it.
though?
Huh?
You fast?
Oh,
with
hell
the,
yeah.
Engineering?
Yeah.
When we finish, let me hear some of your like what you mix down. Or something.
For sure.
Oh look, Don't ask me about none of my ops. I don't talk about them.
Bring them up, bro.
That's the only thing. Other than that, I'll try to reach out to them.
Nah, I feel like the podcast, you know, the shit that I'm trying to go for is kind of like outside of all that. You know, I'm trying to be young, modern.
Put that.
I'll talk about anything, bro.
Chill.
I'm cool, dude, bro.
Fresh, you know.
You can put this wherever you want.
Put it somewhere, bro. Alright. What time your restaurant close?
10 o'clock.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's called Oasis. It's literally across the street. Just type it in.
Y'all sell liquor or no?
Nah, not yet.
Yo, before you go, what's up? I gotta get that microphone.
Oh, damn. See, I told y'all. You
good. We gonna hear him talking shit out there.
Alright,
See you later, guys. Yeah.